And these are the most comfortable shoes in the world. 5'10" sleuths, woven. Ooh, yeah, comfy. Wait, you're not here for that? You're not here for the shoe porn? Alright, I know what you want. I know what the people want. I got you. So this right here is the Guerrilla Gravity Shred Dogg. It's the 2020 model, and this is my bike. So pretty much what it is, it's 130mm suspension back here and 150 in the front. So the 150 is a little bit more than they generally do on the Shred Dogg. It's normally a 140, but it just allows me to just have a little bit more capability with the bike. So in the back here, I got a DVO Topaz T3 Air, and it's running pretty well so far. I've never used one of these before, so I'm still learning a little bit, but it's got flip switches for climbing and descending and everything in between. For the front fork here, I have a RockShox Lyric, and this is a 2020 model. It's the Lyric Ultimate. A really sweet fork. I've used a couple forks before, working in between everyone, but this one's definitely my favorite one so far. Fit, feeling, everything. It just works really well, and I really have no qualms with it. The SRAM X01 drivetrain on here. This is a 12-speed, kick-ass drivetrain. It's super smooth, works real well, really durable. Carbon cranks as well, 32 tooth chain ring, pretty much everything. A little bit of red accents too on the rear derailleur, which is sweet, and it works really well so far. Same with the chain, just running a 12-speed SRAM XX1 chain. So on here I got the Industry 9 Enduro 305s. That's with their Hydro Hub, and the thing kicks ass, man. It's super loud, it's super obnoxious, but they're awesome. The hub actuation is almost instant. It's way more than I've ever had before, so I really dig it. And I got a little bit of red spoke accents along the black just to go with the sort of theme of the bike here, and it works really well. It looks pretty cool, and I dig them a lot. One main feature, the dropper post. So on here, I wanted something actually pretty flashy. I went with the RockShox Reverb Axis dropper post. That means it's electronic. It's real fast. I really have no problems with it. I like the remote a lot, works really well, and it's been going off maybe about 2 charges, and I didn't really even need to charge it yet. And that's the last 100 miles I've had on this bike, and it's pretty sweet. I'd recommend it to pretty much everyone. If you want to go electronic anything, go electronic dropper post. I put a little bit of helicopter taping along here. You can see right down here. That's just mainly because I wanted to protect some parts of the bike. The bike itself is using the Guerrilla Gravity revved carbon, so it's really strong and pretty much scratch resistant for at least what I know. Some other features they have too is right up here. You see a flip chip to change the geometry of the bike, so I'm running it in short right now. You can run it in long, which will basically just add about 10 millimeters. See right here where my finger is? That'll just change the position of where it is, and that allows them to use a modular frame. So if in the future I wanted to, I could swap out this seat stay right here, pop a different one on there, get more travel in the rear if I change out the shock as well. That'll just give me some freedom, some stuff to do with it. I wanted to run a full one-up components cockpit right here, which is what you see, carbon handlebars, EDC stem. We'll go into that in a second. Alright, we'll get right back into this. So, at least for this one-up cockpit that I got right here, one main thing I wanted was the EDC tool right in the top tube right here, which is pretty sweet. I really can't lie. It's threaded right into the steerer tube, so it just allows me to place that tool right in the middle there. Got a little bit of a red accent too. A one-up stem on here. Pretty sweet, really can't go wrong. I mean, it's a stem. It's pretty lightweight and it works real well. For brakes too in here, I got the Magura Trail SLs. They're the super light versions, so they got carbon on there, carbon lever, front and rear. But basically what it is it'll be a quad piston for the front and a dual piston for the rear. Let's swap over back there so you see a little bit of blue accents. I like it, just changes up the coloring a little bit. Yeah. Otherwise though, bike's running real sweet. I have 100 miles on it so far, and it kicks ass pretty much. I like it a lot. I really haven't taken it down anything rowdy yet though. I live on Long Island, so we don't get a lot of choices. Most of our stuff is pretty flat, like what you see here. But when I do get to take it out, I'll definitely be talking about this bike a lot more. You'll be seeing it if you look at my channel, which doesn't really have anything cool on it, but you know, it's a give and take. You can pay attention if you want. I'm fighting this.